Right, back again. So there's some random bits and pieces, but what is important is, so recently I picked up a pile of stuff from my dad, and one of them was this little bag, which I assume belongs to some kind of kit set, but I don't have that kit set. What is this thing doing here? But I thought, well, we'll just play around with what's in here, and one of these is interesting IC. So it's not this one. This one's a 74HC02, which I think was an inverter or something. I can't remember. Not an inverter, an OR gate or something like that. But this one here is the UM3481A. And I looked this up on the internet and I couldn't find anything about it, but I could find about the UM3481. And there's a couple of variations of this. It says it somewhere on one of these pages. Hold on a second. Oh, it's double-sided. I printed it double-sided. Why would I do that? What's on the other side? So on the other side, I never print things double-sided. Yes, it lists off the UM3481 has 8 songs and there's like jingle bells and stuff. 3482 has some other songs, including Happy Birthday. And the UM3485 has 5 songs, including the Hawaiian wedding song and Try to Remember. I don't know these ones. And so on. Yesterday, so that would have been cool. So they're like little melody things, and I'm thinking, well, okay, they kind of go up, the last number changes. This is actually just like, this is like 1, 2, 5, and the one I've got is number 11 or something. So it's like some kind of melody chip. I don't know what where the actual tunes are, but they all should work the same. So hopefully this will give sufficient information how to get that to work. So I thought I'll try the simple one-shot low-cost application using speaker, which is this one here. I don't have exactly the right parts, but it kind of like goes with what's in here. So I'm figuring what the actual thing is probably something to do with this. So just having a quick look here. What kind of capacitors? We've got a 100 farad capacitor, which is probably, there's a 220. Is there a 220 in here? 220 microfarads. No, it doesn't list a 220 microfarad, which is disappointing. Maybe it's some other one. No. Maybe it's not. Well, it's a 4.7. So I was thinking that's probably what it is. It's got two little transistors, and I don't know what. There's a 3. Probably they should be the same then. Hold on. I'm just going to check out. But then it's got like some little diode. Is there a diode in there somewhere? There probably is. Probably just a protection diode. But check that out. And this one is not the same. So I wouldn't expect them to actually. Maybe they don't go together like they do here. And this one's only got. No, this one's got 2, and they're different kinds. So there's a PNP and an NPN. Okay, well we're going to do this one, so we don't have to worry so much about these, and we're going to use this little tiny thing here. So the circuit requires a 2.2 microfarad capacitor, which I've got there. Actually, it requires more than one capacitor. What is the... They're both 2.2. Well, that's lucky because I've got 2 of them. So I planned ahead well. I don't have the exact resistors, so we're going to make those up kind of as we go along, try and get them approximately right. And I'm just going to use, yet again, 2 N222s instead of doing what they never pointed. Oh no, but they're PMP ones. Oh, right, well, thankfully I've got these. We're going to use these B3348 PMPs. I have written this on correctly. I'm not actually that. I've never really used PMPs. I have used them once to practice, but I'm not really. These are kind of exactly the same as those ones. There's this one here. Oh no, that's the NPN version. Well, we won't get them mixed up. We'll work it out. It will work. It will work fine. So it can't be very hard. If not, it's at least, you know, content. So that's what kind of weird little thing is that. So that can go there. and this can go this way. This is my broken one that I haven't got around to fixing because it's missing one of the jumpers. Not very smart. Probably should have fixed that by now. Which is the actual, this is the actual thing. So I thought that maybe this IC was basically just used as some sort of debouncing circuit, because you have to press a button to make it move to the next song. But we're not going to worry too much about that. We just want this to make some sounds. So I have to be very careful to get this out of the thing, which just doesn't want to come out. I'm trying to work out where's my little thing squasher. Is that the thing squasher? No, that's not the thing squasher. Alright, as per usual, I've gone and lost the pin tool. So we'll just have to do it the old-fashioned dangerous way. Probably going to break these things one day. So I'm going to put it in this way so that I can match it up to the book. Alright, so the little bits there, that's pin number 1. So what do we have to do? The pin goes there, the pin goes there. Alright, well that makes sense. Okay, so let's just get some wires out. Let's first do the supply ones. So I think this thing runs on 5 volts, so it will be good. So we're going to have pin number 16 going to 5 volts, and we're going to leave these guys over there for a second. And there's going to be lots of things going to ground. Oh no, they're all going to 5. So pin number 2 is also going to 5. They're going to the positive voltage, so they all link up there, so they're all linked to the same point. So 2 can go to there. I'm going to link across the breadboard so that my missing whatchamacallit isn't such a problem. There's 1, and look, they're red, so I'm being pretty stylish and color coding correctly. So 1 and 2, 2 doesn't get connected, 2 and 3 go to positive, 3 is going to go to the button, and I had a whole, where did I put my little box of buttons? Oh, that's clever. Oh, here they are. Alright. So I just picked these up recently, so I'm not actually sure they work the way that the other ones do. So I'll put that one there. And again, the 5 volts goes in one side according to the picture, so 5 volts there, and then we'll just use a long brown I'm gonna do this entirely with the short neater wires. It's gonna go right across the top. It's a bit long, isn't it? Okay, we can do this with a green one. So this one has to go to pin number 4. Hopefully, hey, that actually seems to be pretty much perfect. So not quite perfect, but almost perfect. It's perfect if I go in that one. Yeah. So okay, it's not perfect. Here we go. We did it. So it looks a bit. No. Alright. And I'm going to move that one to there. Alright, that looks a little bit dodgy, but that works, and we'll actually put that one across to there. So, button done. Now, we also have a capacitor which is just going, this one is just a smoothing capacitor. I don't really know if I need that one, but we'll chuck it in there for anyhow, because they said put it in there. So that can go to there. Doesn't quite fit as well as I'd hoped it would. In you go. Okay, where's the other one gone? This is the important one. So this is, I assume, for the oscillating circuit part. So where are my little box of resistors? Where did I put them? That was smart. I had them all set up. I've legitimately lost them. Hold on a second. Or maybe I didn't. Maybe they're right where they're in my hand. Okay, so that's actually a paper I was going to read, Learning to See in the Dark. We don't need to see that. So the resistors that we need are a 75k, which I was going to do these don't match up to what I thought. I thought I had 100k. Oh, here we go. So here's some 330Ks. So I'm going to make the 180K out of the two 330Ks, and then I'm going to make the 75 out of. These are pretty terrible. Hold on a second. Instead of using these ones, I just got these are resistors that I picked up. What am I going to say? That I picked up a while ago, and I just wanted to use them because they're really old, and they've been sitting around and they haven't really been used, like forever, ever. I don't have any 75Ks, which is to be perfectly expected. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make the 75K. I'm going to break everything out of two 150Ks in parallel. And then I'm going to, what's the other one, 180. I'm not going to worry too much about the 100, well maybe I can put a 60, hold on, I know what I'm going to do. I have a plan, and the plan is, I'm going to take a 62K, so there's a 62K, and then I'm going to take my old kind of rusty 120K that I've got here. Like, these really aren't in the best shape, but I'm just going to cut their legs a bit so that they're, you can't tell, but that's actually really rusty. And I've misplaced my multimeter, so I can't really see what it says, but it's probably not going to be as good as it could be. So I'm going to just trim that off, and then I'm going to trim this one off. So that gives me my 180, because 120 plus 60 is 180. So that's going to be for here, and then this is my together in parallel. So those are in serial, these are in parallel. That will be able to halve the 150 to get 75. So we'll do the 75 first, and that's going to go from 12 to 13. So how am I going to, I think I should cut the legs a little bit. I don't like cutting these ones. I always feel like these ones are definitely going to spring off into my eyeballs. Alright, there we go. I do close my eyes when I do that, by the way, and I do hold on to it. It's important to be safe. But I'm not wearing safety glasses at the moment. Alright, last one. How much time have we got? 15 minutes left. Well, we're going terribly. Well, these things have to last half an hour. It just wouldn't be right if they didn't. So, alright, one to there. I feel like it has to be even closer, because... Alright. So that's one of them. A little bit here. I should have made one of the legs a bit longer than the other. That was dumb. And then the other one also goes exactly the same way. So I think that kind of works. I think that one probably could have gone a bit better. There we go. Doesn't have to be perfect. That's fine. That's the 75K. So we've done that. We've done these things. We haven't done this, and we haven't done the speaker. So we can do this. So we need 220K and the positive. All right. I think I can see how this is going to work. Actually, I don't think how this is going to work. I'm going to put that one across. Wait, it has to go to pin number 7. So it's just going to jump across pin number 8, which has to go to ground. So okay, pin number 8 has to go to ground. So we'll put that there. We're going to use this one to go to ground. Okay, we'll start with pin number 8. That's probably the smartest thing to do. Pin number 8 has to go to ground. as per the picture. And then pin number, what am I doing? Pin number 7 is the negative part of the capacitor. And oh, it's running out of room here. Okay, it's going to work. It's not touching anything wrong. And then we have to make. So this is going to not work. Actually, it is going to work. Okay. So the plan is the resistor is coming out. It's going to go into that hole. All right, and then it's going to double back to there. I feel like I should have trimmed the legs on this one a bit. Okay, that looks a little bit dodgy. But basically it's going from there to there, to there, back to there, and it's creating my resistor, and they're both like in parallel with each other. And then the last step, of course, is that that one has to go to positive. So I don't know if this is actually making any sense. I will do a close-up so you can see what I just did. There you go. Does that make sense? Can you even see what I just did? It's all over the show. Basically, it's there and there are both together. This one jumps to there, that one goes to there, that one jumps back to the other leg of the capacitor, and then that leg goes to the positive voltage, which is as per the picture. Alright, so we've done everything. We've done the ground for that pin, we've done all the pins on this side, except for pin number 5. No, pin number 5 is going to ground. So pin number 5 goes to ground. So we've almost done this side. So it looks a bit confusing. It looks like it's going to the speaker. It is essentially going to the speaker, of course. But not today. Number 5. Alright, number 5 is that one. Okay, there we go. Number 5. And now we need the speaker. So I'm going to use the speaker because it's the only one that was on my desk, other than, of course, our good old friend, the whatever you call those things. But we're going to use this one because it's pretty straightforward. We'll put 2 little wires in here. It's even got black and white. I don't know if it's going to make any difference. We have to make a Darlington resistor thing out of those 2. So these are the ones that I'm going to try, right? No, not those 2. Alright. So I'm actually going to have to think about this for a second. Which way is the collector? According to my little box. So, emitter. Well, it's got to go. The emitter is where that thing is going to. So the emitter is that way. Alright, okay, I think this is going to go. Yeah. Alright. So, CBE. So if I put one like that, I'm going to turn this around. I've got my little box and it tells me on the box. So the emitters are going to the same place, but the base of this one goes to the. Well, that's really annoying. Actually, I'm not going to be able to put them nice and neatly on the board the way that I want to do, without changing it too much. But if I put that one there, and then I put that one there. Oh gosh, these are. I don't like the way that they put the legs on this thing. These aren't the normal standard cases, actually. Where did I get these things from? Who knows? Actually, I do know. I think I've got like thousands of them. I bought them off somebody who'd been hoarding electronics for a long time, and they had boxes of these things. And so I've never got around to using them, but now we're using 2, and it's going to be glorious. Alright, so this one's going to be my top one, and this one is going to have its hold on. It's emitter. No. Well, I don't know. I'm doing it this way. So I can't really think it out otherwise. And worst comes to worst, I'll just turn them around, and that will be fine. It's because I'm just so used to the PMP ones. That's all I've really done. And so, oh, I need a longer one.
How much time have I got left?
8 minutes. We've got just enough time to finish this, I think. And that's going to fit just... No, that's base to base. I don't want base to base. I want the base of... No, I want the base of that one to go to the... I had the right size one in the first place. Wait, why does the base of that one... The back was the base. Okay, alright. Okay. I can do this. So we will be returning, hopefully, to... I've got my desk, actually, where I do my soldering and everything, all cleared up and ready to go. So that should be a sign that I'm going to get back into doing more things. And then... Alright, so that one's got to go. Oh, I've run out of room, haven't I? It was a really bad place to put it. Alright, well, we're just going to have to do this with the long wires. Which I've actually completely misplaced. Of course I have. Wow. Here's one very long wire. So, okay. That one, which is that pin, has to go over to here, which is where I'm going to put the speaker stuff. I could actually just use these wires, couldn't I? Yeah, I think I can do this directly. I don't need any more wires. So that one is going to be the speaker, but that's also got to be linked in with the collector on that one. Has to go across. Wait, where's the base? Oh, the base for that one is the thing that's actually going to go somewhere. Okay. Ah, okay. Ooh, my gosh. I did not really think this out, did I? Not at all. Alright, in it goes. Now that is not gone in the way it's supposed to go. At all. Alright. We can do this. No, that's not going to work. Okay, I'm going to move that one forward. It's going to go there. And that one is going to go that way. Oh, here we go. That's the way it's roughly supposed to go. No, it's not. Okay, that's good enough. Okay, so what have I done? What have I done? What terrible stuff have I done? I have connected the... Okay. I'm pretty sure I've connected the collector, the emitter. Oh my gosh, I don't know what I'm doing. Really don't. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. I think it's right. All that matters is that this thing goes to ground, which is there. Right, and then we just need one more wire, and that wire has to go to this pin here. And this is the actual output from the thing, which is going to be pin number 9. And then we need two more wires to correct my shoddy board. And we're going to do them with the wrong colored wires. So I have to connect both sides. So yellow is going to ground and orange is going to... have to make sure that that's correct. And then we should be all good. So just double checking. I think so. So is it going to work? I don't actually know. What I do know is I've misplaced the plug and things for it. And plugging it in, just making sure it's not turned on. Okay, it's not turned on because you've got to build the suspense. So is anything going to happen? Does this speaker even work? Who knows? Nothing happened. That's the most unexciting thing I've seen all day. Oh man. Well, it's not getting hot. So that's at least a thing. I think that's fine. Let's just double check. 16 goes. Okay, 5 volts, 5 volts. So the only thing I really think I've got wrong is I've got these things wrong. So it goes in. Alright, and then that one's connected to the base of the other one. That one's not connected to the base of the other one. Right, the base of that one is connected to the that one, which is right. And then this one is, so that and that. Okay, that makes sense. This is connected, and this one goes to there, which also makes sense. I mean, the obvious thing here is, of course, that this is not the IC that I think it is. So it might just not work because of that. So I'm going to turn these things around in case I've got them all the wrong way around, which is definitely a possibility. Because if these aren't right, then nothing will work at all. And if that doesn't work, we're going to try it with this speaker and see what happens. Well, there's no little clicky sounds. So 5 volts, 5 volts. Alright, what we need is some way. No, we can't really do that, can we? Alright, well, we'll try it with the speaker. This is very unexciting. Alright, gotta stick with what I know. Alright, so we're gonna break this off. We're gonna put one of these on one end. And then we're going to put the other one on the other. Well, not that way. That would be a bad thing to do. And we'll put one there. Better turn it off for a second. The smart thing to do. And put one on one end. And put one on the other end. And nothing happens. The other thing is that this doesn't work at all. Which could be the case. So 5 volts, that one goes there, that one goes there, that goes to pin number 7, that is correct, and then that goes to there. R7 is 180, and I got 180, so it kind of should work. Maybe we'll just take that out, and we'll just go straight across. And we'll keep it simple. That's not going to work, is it? It's got to go like that. So what did I have before? That doesn't make any sense. Okay, there we go. So that's 120. Should do something. Should. I don't hear anything. I don't even hear a little tiny sound. Alright, what I need, I'm not going to really get it. Here we go. Is I've only got 30 seconds left. Okay, well, I'm going to work this out and then come back to it later on because I want it to work. But thanks for watching. More videos will come soon that will be better than this. Bye!